How to test the audio. Is the audio actually working this time? Let's see. Audio, audio, audio. How to test the audio. Is the audio actually working this time? Oh, it is. It is. It is. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Well, guys, today's the day. Today is the day of all days. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. That's gonna be annoying. Okay, today's goal. Oh, it's finally happening, guys. We're finishing this thing. At last. At long last, ladies and gentlemen, we're finishing this castle. This stream, the castle will be finished. So, let's just jump right back into it, shall we? So, we last left off, I was finishing up this floor right here, which I believe I need to go back and find more stuff for. I'm not sure what I'm going to put here yet, but I think I'm just going to put some sofas, you know? Actually, where's the other armchairs? Do I have the other armchairs? I do not. That's fine. We can just put two sofas, one sofa right here, and another sofa directly across from it right over here. Wait a minute. Perfect, perfect, perfect placement. There we go. Two sofas. Nice. Now we're gonna add in a little coffee table in the middle. This is where you just sit and you ponder about life. Throw that on top. Why not as well? Why not? And let's throw in some more bookshelves, because you cannot have enough bookshelves in this building. I think I probably have at least like 50 bookshelves right now, which is kind of crazy, but... that's off-centered. That's off-centered. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. It's fine. I'll throw one of these down here now. Can I throw more stuff in this? Ah, you can't. Of course you can't. That makes sense. Okay, let's see here now. Ooh, I can add in this type of a carpet right here. Don't mind if I do. Look at that. You got a cool looking carpet in this area now. Awesome. So, next project, I believe, is going to be, because this is done, this is done, this is done, this is done. I don't really see any need to add anything else to this trophy room. It seems pretty done deal. Pretty done deal indeed. Let's go up to the next floor, shall we, boys? This floor, I like the idea of just lots of weird statues. I think that's a pretty cool idea. So let's get started, shall we, boys? I want to throw some cool coats of arms right up here. And then I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking in this room. What are we thinking here, boys? What are we thinking? Because I'm thinking just benches or storage. I don't know what's going to go in this area yet. I didn't quite think it through. So, I know up here there's going to be benches and all that stupid stuff. So, this floor right here. What indeed should go here? What do we have we could use? I have more tapestries. That's cool. I could add in more tapestries. It's always a cool thing to add, but you know what? I think we're actually going to be fine with this. Let's just go get a bunch of benches. All different types of benches. And go get some statues. How about that? We do that, boys. Let's join a game. I think the benches are up on this floor right up here. Yes, they are. Should be to the right. I know this place now. But which benches should we use? That is the question. Do these have benches over here too? No, they don't. What about over here? Ooh, I kind of like those benches. Yeah, let's add those benches in. 50 benches. Let's get a bronze bathtub in there. Let's get a new fireplace in there. Let's get a toilet in there. I don't need 50 toilets, but we're taking 50 toilets. You know what? You can be quiet about it. I'll take these benches too. I'll take another stone banquet table. I'll take some chairs. That throne might be bigger. It's probably not, though, I will admit. I think that's it. A stone shower. Yes. Alright, what else? Ooh, this is for the real bathroom, though. Ooh, no. No, 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 no. Not needed. Not needed at all. I will take some more rugs, however, though. There's the fur, right? Big fur rugs. Alright, we got that, we got that, we got that. I need to go get some... Are these just like the... Oh, these are displays. I do need to get more displays, though, however. Why don't we fill up just a bunch of random weapons and stuff, too? I can always use weapons and stuff that I already have as well. What's in this? That's... Oh, I've already bent that. Okay. Ooh, these benches, too, maybe? No, these benches are weird. I'll throw in these, why not? Statues. That's what our next goal to locate is. Those are fireworks. What's in here? What the fudge? Okay, I feel like I was not supposed to see that. That's okay. Statues, statues. Where would I be if I were a statue? Ooh, definitely in here. The garden. Yep, I think it's statues in here. Nope. Perfect. These are totems. You know what? They're gonna be statues today. Is this it? Oh, it's just these things right here. These are cool. What about this room over here? Oh, archery. Oh, and more crates. You got me thinking again, game. Add some more of those in. Throw some more of these guys. Why not add some more of these bundles right here? Let's add in. Ooh, wow, there's a lot of stuff you can add in this. Holy shit. I'll add some barrels. Trampolines? What? I didn't even know that was a thing in the game. I can add in some wagons. No, water troughs. No. This is what I want. I want some of these guys right here. An iron gate. Is that gonna? Let's just mess with iron gates for a minute. Adding some gongs. Why not? Scrap cage? Yeah, we'll add in a scrap cage as well. Let's get crazy. I think these are also the statues right across here we're gonna need as well. Yes, sir. Oh, my inventory's nearly full, though. Okay, what do we want here? I think that's a cool looking statue. That's also a cool looking statue. Don't need the cloth. Let me add in some of these. I hope these aren't small statues. Well, they're all over here, so we shall see. We shall see. Can I jump? Oh, no way. You can jump on that. Physics. Crazy. Physics are crazy. Okay, let's get back to the base, shall we? Let's start placing all this stuff down, shall we, boys? Well, that was an awkward camera angle. Okay. That is a full fudging inventory. That's not really the statue I wanted, but that's okay. We'll fix that later. How about this? We go back up over here instead then. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. What's that? Ooh, no. This is what we're gonna do here. We're gonna go back down. Oop, not wrong room. Back down here. Wow, this is starting to look full. This is where the armory is gonna be. So I think to start off an armory, we got to add in bookshelves. 2, 3 bookshelves. And let's add in some whatchamacallits. I gotta add in some of these. These are a must for the armory. I think I can add in another one over here as well. Yep, that I can. Awesome. Let's add in some training dummies. This is now the training ground, or whatever the hell this is going to be called. Let's place another one right over here. Oh, let's place another one right over here. Let's place a third one over here, just for the training grounds. Just for the training grounds. I'll throw in a rug as well. Why not? Where are the rugs? Where are the rugs? Oh no. I have so many things in my inventory. Oh, there's the rugster. I'll add this as well. But I want to do one right here, throw one right here, throw one right there. That's fine. That can be off a little bit. Who really cares? And we'll go bing, bang, boom. Let's add in some cool crates too. Why not? Boom, bang, boom, bang. Awesome. That was the easiest room ever to add in. Let's go dump off some other things, however, shall we? Let's just add in a supply crate over there. I want to go into the storage room and spice up this area again, because I did make a little bit of a mistake last time I did this. By using my whirlwind, whatever it's called, not whirlwind sprint, but you know what I mean. Where is it? I can add in some of these, I guess. That's not going to clip through, right? I don't see it clipping through. Okay, that's cool. Sure. Let's add in a gauntlet. This is the junk room. This is the junk room. Let's add in a barrel right there. Let's add in another barrel right over here. What else can we add in here? What else can we add in here, boys? I don't think I've added in these yet. Oh no, I have. Have I? I don't think I have. Oops. There we go. Awesome. Storage area complete. And I'll throw one right over here. Let's do this bathroom real quick, shall we? Alright, so we got that already in there. Let's add in a tubby tub. This is for tub time. Everybody loves tub time. Gotta add in the toilet. Where's the toilet? Oh boy, where is the toilet at? Stools? No. Toilet, toilet, toilet. Where did I put the toilets? It's another fireplace I need to add in two right there. Let's throw you in right there. Where's the toilets? Oh, there's the toilets. They don't look like toilets, that's why. There we go. Bathroom complete. It's a bathroom. What are you expecting? That's a big fireplace to add in. I'll throw one right there. Throw in a cool looking fireplace over here. Is that flush to the wall? That is flush to the wall. Awesome. I think we're gonna add in another one. Ooh, I can add in another one right over here. There's already another fireplace. I don't want to have like 20 fireplaces in this area, but you know what? 20 fireplaces, 20 brick walls. Ooh, this is like meant for that. Right there. Perfect. Ooh, one right over here as well, maybe? Sure. I'll throw in a fireplace right there again. Why not? Alright, to the next floor. Alright, that's all the bedroom. No, I missed a bedroom. I missed a bedroom. Oh boy, this is fucking huge. This is kind of full already, but you know what? Fireplace. Boom. Alright, so I can probably get rid of those now. So, next plan of action is going to be... Oh, the stone shower. No way, I forgot to add in that. How could I? There's the bathtub now, you have the shower. Let's go back over. I think it might be too full now. It's never too full. There we go. Nice. No, no more showers. No more showers. That's all done. That's all done. Alright, let's throw in these guys next. Yes, I'm adding in another banquet table. Yes, I don't care. I'm running out of things to add in without it looking the same. We'll add in some decently long banquet table. I think that's a good size. Let's put you right there. Every other, maybe we'll do. Yeah, that's good enough. Good enough for me, I think. One right there. Did they update the textures on this? I don't know. It just feels different. Oops. You know what? Let's fix that. I like it so it's just like the head of the table. Whatever. Okay, those are really high up. Those are very high ceilings, my good friend. Why did I make them so high? I don't know. Okay. Let's add in some bookshelves to the side. These are not the same bookshelves I thought they were gonna be. It's fine looking, whatever. Like that. That's some. There's a design to it. There's a design to it. All right. And while we're at it, ooh, another random idea. What I can do actually, because I have the stool still, while it's fresh in my mind. While it's fresh in my mind, let's go back down over to this room over here. What am I doing here? How's that gonna go? Okay, that'll be fine. I want to add in the bar over here, so I'm gonna do Q and right click. It's gonna be going down right here. Perfect. How did that get messed up? No, it's fine. Alright. So you're gonna have the bar over here. That'll look good. That's a lot of one object, but you know what? I don't care. Salon stools. Oh, don't want them floating. Is that into the ground? Ooh. No, we have these stools for a reason. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's add in you right here. Another one right here. Another one right. This don't look right at all, but you know what? That's okay. This is the reject corner. How about that? There we go. These are really salon stools. There we go. Look at that. How you got that? Can I add chairs on top of it? What? Okay. Ooh. They can admire this painting while they eat. Yes. Perfect. That fills that up some more. I can stay like that. I gotta figure out what to do with all the gold over there as well. Yes, you can. Yes, I am. There's a soft flex on the gold. Another painting right there. Ooh, I can add more paintings over here as well. No, too much work. Alright, back to our main task before I get distracted again. We're going back up over here, and we're gonna add in. What are we gonna add in next? That's the $1,000,000 question, folks. Some random stone benches, I guess. How many? Do I have another type of bench? I do. Do that for the outside benches. How about that? Yes. Where do we place these now? Oh god. I just look outside. It's too big to fill. There we go. That's fine. This is just like a waiting room now. That's all this is. This is a waiting room. Good enough. Oh boy, what are we gonna do with this room? It's too much, too open of an area. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Like, I've added in every single other room in the castle. I might even just leave this blank and just call it, like, you know, just the room. Just the room of extra shit. Stone benches. Let's do the outside now. Let's do that, shall we? We'll do a bench right there. We'll do a bench right there. We'll add in a bench over here. I'm just going to use all 50 benches. How about that? Because you cannot have enough benches. So if anybody has a problem sleeping or finding a place to eat in this place, it's just insane. Insane. Oh, bench right there. That would fit pretty lovely. Throw another one right there. This looks pretty good. I think that looks fine, honestly. That's fine just as is. But I don't know what to do with this big section. I have the armory, the treasure room, the storage room, bedrooms, bathrooms, kitchens, dining rooms. It's the same. I think I might have said that twice. I don't know what else to add. I don't know. Screw it. More training room. This is the ultimate training room now. That's the armory. This is the ultimate training room now. This is where you go and get your archery points up. Where did I put the dummies? There they are. Oh, it's training dolls. How could I be so wrong? No, that's probably not a good spot to have those because they're going to be shooting into it. I'll have them off to the side over here. Is that all flush to the wall? Good enough for me. Okay. That looks 6% better. Rugs. I think we're going to throw in some rugs into this area now. I'm just trying to fill up this place with random stuff now. The random room. That's what I'll call this. Oh. Light bulb moment. Light bulb moment. I know what I need to add. I know what I need to add. I need to add in a massive statue. I could build it into like a church. There we go. That looks fine. So, big mega statue right here. Pews. Genius. I'm a genius. Or do I add it in on the top for it? No. No. Before I overthink. Let's see. These are pretty glorified church pews if I were to add these in here. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. So let's do kind of like one right here. Another one over there. That's a little bit too close, I think. This is where you get married. This is the wedding venue. That's fine. This is where you pray. That looks fine. So now, mega statue right there. Let's go add in that, shall we? What do I not need? I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't really need that anymore. I can keep the statues. I have 49 toilets. I like toilets. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I don't know what these are gonna do, but we'll spice up your life. That's fine. Okay. Now I want to add in some massive statues. Let's actually make this out by one more as well, just because I can. It's because I have, 50 of these to play with. Perfect. That looks good. That looks good. I don't know why there's a dining table over there, but doesn't fit the whole vibe. I don't care. So, the next task at hand is going to be to get Mega Statue. So, what I did see when I was going back through this section over here was someone had placed a massive statue. That's what we gotta find. I believe it was in the collection room. That's it right there. That's what we want. We're gonna do that statue piece, this statue piece, this statue piece, this statue piece. Do I want 2 or 1? One statue gets pretty lonely, so let's do 2 statues. I don't know how these work. I'll figure it out. Oh, while I'm at it too. Actually, no, we can go back after this. We can add in the trophies. Alright, 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 we're cooking. Let's us see here. How are we gonna do this statue? Let's go back up to the 3rd floor. Pews. Alright, I've never done this before, so bear with me. Oh, that's fucking huge. That is fucking huge. I need to... That didn't really do anything. One right there. Oh, I wanted one smack dab. No. One on the left, one on the right, and then I'll put... I don't know. I'll put something in there. So. One to the left, and one to the right. Good. It's not entirely symmetrical. That's fine. I don't know how you add these in. Oh. I don't know where you get these things. That's sick. That is sick. Alright, let's add in the rest of this. Awesome. See, that actually looks mediocre at best. And I'd say we add in one of these right here towards the end. This is gonna be acting as like a pew, kind of. Actually, I can make it to the back side. That's weird looking. That's weird looking. Get rid of that. And you're gonna be stationed right up. Perfect placement. Perfect. That doesn't look right at all, but that's okay. Nothing looks right. So you got that going for you now. This. See, I filled this up pretty good. My imagination really started to go wild for a minute there, folks. Let's add in some more rugs over here. Why not? Where are the rugs? Right here is the rugs. Add in our rug. Oopsies, I'm getting carried away here. Hee. Alright. That looks fine. Not really, actually. I need to add it to this side as well, I think. I could do the entire floor like this now I think about it. Or not. I think it's fine like this. My game's starting to lag. Yeah, I'm losing FPS now. That shows how many things I have in here now. Just a few things. Just a few. Not a lot. Just a few. Let's add some more bookshelves. Again. Let's add in some... Oh, I don't have any more dining stuff. I thought dining stuff together. You know what I mean. Okay, that's whatever. Whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Don't need it. You got that area all... That looks really shitty. That looks really shitty. I need something in the middle. I need something. I'll just do some set of like 4 armchairs in the middle, I guess. Ooh, but I want to rotate them. Just like that. Oh, it's glitching. Do one like that, one like that. Like that. One like that. Perfect. Not really perfect. Perfect. A little table in the middle. There you go. That looks better. Not by much, but that looks a little bit better. You can see the effort, it kind of went down a little bit as well. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's add in these over here. Yeah. There we go. More flames. Why not? My poor computer right now. My poor computer. The amount of things this has to render in is just beyond me. I could add in some more storage barrels. Why not? Nah, too much work. Okay. The next plan of action is going to... I think this is just going to stay empty, honestly. I might add in a bench or two, but I just don't know what else to add here. I've added in every single possible idea which could be in a castle, and I don't know what else to add here. So I think it's going to stay empty. Oh! I know what we can add. Let's get rid of some paintings. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. I know what I need to add next. The trophies. Excuse me. Okay. Trophies now. Back to our main menu. Let's add. So I want to do at least one of every type. Nah, I'm going to do like 10 of every type. You kidding me? I don't think they stack. Well, we'll find out if they stack or not. I'm not sure. We'll find out. This room here, no, it's not in the furniture section. It's not seed, it's not weapons, it's not music. The directory would be cool if it told me. Rings, books. I don't know why it's a whole bookstore. Fish section, pets, music. Where were the statues? It's not in potion, it's not in dyes, it's not in storage. Trophy room. Bingo. Don't mind. Oh boy, they stack also. I don't think I can get those ones, but we'll get. I don't know if you can add these in. They're grayed out. Let's see here. Add in with these guys. Add some of these guys. Cyclops, that's kind of cool. I don't need that many trophies. Oh, that one's cool looking. I gotta add that in there. Let's add a few of those. What's this? Skull trophies? Okay. What's this? Oh, that I need to add in. That I gotta add in. That is a must. I think I might be getting carried away, guys. I might just be getting carried away here. Just add some of these. This is definitely cheating, but who cares? I've already beat the game. That registered, right? That registered. Oh, yes. Oh, and that. What's that? Gold one. Why not? Alright, so that's all the statues I can possibly add in. Let's go and add those in, shall we, boys? Return to main menu. Perfect. Did they all save? Oh, they all saved alright. Let's start off with these guys, I guess. Oh my god, that's massive. That is huge. Oh my god, maybe that was a mistake. That's so big. Oh my god, what am I doing? This is huge. That looks pretty cool. It looks really cluttered, though. It looks really cluttered. I don't know how I feel about that. It might be too big. Why don't we actually kinda do this? I can pick and choose. Pick and choose. Which ones I want to add in, which ones I don't. That's a lot of statues, oh my god. Throw one right there, sure. 2 statues per room, I think that's going to be about the max, but yes, I grabbed like 60. No, I don't care. Okay, that's good there. Ooh. Nah, that one's too big. I feel like I'm making this. This is starting to get cluttered, I think. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. I'll throw that right there. I'll throw that right there. Yeah, it's starting to look a little cluttered, I think. That's fine. That's your bathroom signal. It's like the men or women sign, but it's that thing. Oh yes, this is a must right here. That looks cool now. That looks cool. I think I do have them all still. Oh, I didn't even realize I had this entire second page as well. Isn't that funny? Okay, this is starting to really look cluttered now. Let's go back down to the first floor, I think. That'll do me good. Nah, I don't need to put anything there. I do, however, want to add in this guy right there. That looks cool. Right on the top. Right on the tip of the top. That's so big. Oh my god, that's massive. I get it's a big boss, so it means it needs to be big, but oh my god. Oh, I completely forgot about this. I completely forgot about this room. You know what we're gonna do? I think we're gonna get rid of all of these now. Delete. 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 Rid of all of these guys here. I'm not gonna use them all. No need. Take that back there. Alright. And next, I want to see if I can add in these gates. Let's see how that goes. It's a little bit bigger than I would like, but that's okay. Doesn't look that bad, actually. That doesn't look that bad. I think I have more of these I can add in. Yep. Oh, I want to add in that too. Why not? Some cages, because cages got a cage, you know. And a little bit of a lighting. That's a crazy way to put a flame. 2 right there. I'll throw a 3rd one right there. This room is just neglected. This is the dungeon. Poorly made dungeon, I will admit. Did I have anything else I can add to the dungeon? I don't think I did. Let me think. Anything else could be added? No, I think that's everything for the dungeon. Easy peasy. I do need to add more stairs or whatnot. Can I do these open now? Oh, these don't open. Okay. Well then. Good thing I wasn't going to use it. Now I want to think about this section over here. What could we do with this area? Let me think. Let me think. I have no idea. I have genuinely no idea. Like a bridge catwalk sort of deal? I do have enough of that stuff. Like a nature walk? Maybe? I can probably even add in some more stuff over here as well to make this kind of fill in a little bit more. Ooh, I got an idea. We add in another waterfall. That's not gonna overflow, right? Let's give it a shot. Which one has the biggest opening? Or what if I did 3 of them? Okay. Add one right there. Another one right there. I don't really like how that's flowing. Yep, that's called a problem. That is called a problem, folks. Yes, I am just going to stand here. Deactivate. I don't know if that's going to keep filling and flooding. Oh, you're joking. You're joking. I flooded it. Oh my god, no. I think the water is still rising too. Oh no, I mean... Yep, that's how that's going. So that's cutting through that into that. Okay, we can't add these in. Damn it. Damn it. Let me get back up. That's a pop-up. Alright. Activate. How do I pick it up? I want to harvest. Pick up. There we go. I might need to delete the water now. Okay. Okay, yeah. New plan? We can't add that in. Clearly not. Is that gonna stay? Is that gone? Oh my god, is the water gone? You know what? I think the water can stay like that. Who cares, you know? The dungeon, you don't get good hospitality. You get to just soak in water. Look at that. Yeah, that's kind of flooded a little bit though. And that's actually gonna drain too, so who cares? Who cares? What else could I add though, boys? What else could we add here? Could add in a cool looking fountain. That's an option too. That is also an option. But what I think I want to do next. This is huge. These statues? How big are these going to be? Nah, these look weird. I'll add them in right over here, why not? Statue right there. Throw a statue right there. Throw a statue right there. I hope these aren't going to be the super tall ones. Oh, they're not, thank God. I don't even know what these look like. One right there, one right there. Another one right there. Why not? There we go. That looks okay. That looks okay. Just okay. Well, guys, I think that's it. That's crazy. That's crazy to say. This has taken 3 months to build. 3 whole months. Now I want to go off and get rid of all these scaffolding. Just because it's not supposed to be here, you know? Oopsies. I don't know how I got up here in the first place. There we go. Okay. Then got a little surprise. I'm gonna go get some fireworks after this, probably. Remove, 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 remove. I'm finally doing this. Oops. Move. Oh, this is taking. This is the biggest build I think I've ever done in any video game. I'll be honest. All right. Let's just. Remove, remove. It's finally done. Oh, I thought I had more stuff over there I could add in. Nope. Finally removing it all. It took 3 months to do this. Remove. Just trying to remember in my head if I had anything else I need to add in. Well, it's kind of too late. But I am slowly but surely removing it. We'll add more greenery, I think. I think that's what we'll do next. We'll put on the finishing touches of some greenery. Just some greenery. So I need to get more black mire stuff. Get all my materials back. Whoa, almost fell. everything's here now, I guess. Okay, that's how I built it. It's like unwrapping a Christmas present. It just takes forever. Well, I want to make sure you don't break into the box. Alright, all looking good. All looking good. See, now it really looks like a, oh my god, this is huge. This thing is huge. I remember when I did this like the first few times, I would start off every single stream with gathering of flintstone and sandstone. Little did I know Resource Worlds existed, which has fast-tracked this progress and made me a little bit more ambitious. Let's get rid of that, get rid of you, get rid of you. Yeah, I think we'll add in some more greenery as well. Why not? You can't be green. I gotta add in a tree or something here in the courtyard. It just looks sad. Remove you, remove you, remove you. Alright, look at that. Just kidding. We need to go back up to the top now and remove that stuff. So, in order to do that, we need to go take a nice walk through the castle. It's this way? Yep, it was this way. I think it was down over to this side I had to do it. I think it was. Yep, that makes sense. Let's go off, remove all of these guys here. Oh my god, I almost fell. That would have been unfortunate. Again, there's no creative mode in this game, so everything you have seen. I didn't think this through. I didn't think that through at all. That's fine. I love the first time I figured out this is a resource world. I'm so glad those things exist. I'm assuming we're gonna get a creative world in a while, but welcome Trigger Happy Productions. Welcome, good sir. Like if the resource worlds did not exist, I would still be building the castle right now. No, I think I did the shell of it within 10 hours. So the entire castle itself was built by hand and got every single material by hand to build the castle. Yeah, everything on the interior. Every little piece of furniture, if that's all Resource World. Every little bit of it I did not. Well, actually, no. There were 2 statues I didn't use, but 99.97% of this entire thing is resource. But if I wanted to count how many blocks it would take to remove, which I am tempted to do, I didn't care. I'll keep that there, though, because that looks nice. That's where I can take my screenshots. And yeah. Like, every little bit in here, insane. They need an orbital camera for building, so your character can stay on the ground while you can fly around and build inside there. Oh, yes, they most definitely need that. I had a lot of challenges getting this, all the minute details built in this. What am I doing here? We need to get up this now. I had a lot of challenge trying to get all these. You can see all the scaffolding and stuff, which I understand, but there needs to be like creative mode and flying. People are gonna abuse it. Whatever. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, jump. Awesome. I'm wrapping it. Like, this game has so many blocks. Just going through when I was exploring it all in the resource worlds, I was like, I didn't even know 90% of the stuff existed. I thought it was just like you had your basic materials. I didn't know all of these different things existed. That's off by 1. Whatever. Who cares? Who cares? That tower also looks a little bit special, I might have to say. Back to the drawing board, boys. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay. I gotta get more dirt. I gotta fill in all this stuff as well. I want to make this more green. I don't think I can add vines and stuff to this side because it needs to be built off of a wall, but let's go off and do that, shall we? Back to the resource world. So I want to see what some fireworks do too. First thing we're doing, we're hopping over to the fireworks. I want to see what these are.
Hey.
These are all consumables. Sure. Take some blue ones. Take some purple ones. Is that it? Confetti mortars? Sure. Take them all. What's that? These are I have blue, purple. They don't have red rockets. I don't know what these do. Red fountains. We'll take some of those too. Why not? Why not? All right, now we need to go off get the resources real quick. So that's gonna be up in the materials hall. Yes. Right? Yeah. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, it is crazy. I do that too. I look at my builds and think I built that. Yeah. Like in Minecraft, the biggest build I ever did was I built a water park, and that took weeks. And then I was just going around and seeing every little thing you added in over time. It all adds into this one big, massive thing. It's crazy to look at. You get a very good sense of pride, I'll tell you that. What am I doing? Is this not where it is? I could add in statues and stuff too. Not statues, mannequins with armor and all that stuff. Do we need to do that? Is already so much stuff in this castle that I don't think I need to add more interior. Dyes, storage, workstation, building blocks. There it is. Jesus. I didn't even know this door existed either. Like that's sick. Did they change this? They did change it. That's why I couldn't find it. Yeah, there's a stairwell down here. Oh yeah, they changed this all out. That's cool. Blackmire bark. It's Blackmire dirt. I was using some of that. I remember that. Added some of that stuff. Didn't even know that existed. Blackmire stone. That's fertile dirt. I'll take some of that, I guess. Why not? Just to add to the whole look of it. I need this. This is what I need. Take some of that. I might take some more seeds as well. What's down over here now? They kept adding this in. I didn't know that. It's much more organized, I'll tell you that. Like I've never even built spiral stairs either. Where did this leave me off? What? Luminous blocks, copper, bronze. So many blocks. Oh my god. All I need is bone blocks? No. Like they did. Oh, this is definitely still under construction. Definitely still under construction. That's a cool block. What's this? Empty. I don't know what that is. That looks cool. I wish I built it out of that. That looks really cool. Yeah, anyways. What's this block over here? Starlight? What? Didn't know that was a thing. Didn't know that was in the game. All these different blocks. It's crazy. Like that. That looks cool. That looks cool. Polished granite. I can spend an hour in here. What else do I need to grab? I need to grab seeds. We need to get out of here, though. It's down this side. Right? Am I right on that? Oh, God. Don't tell me I'm lost. West entrance. Makes it easy. Makes it easy, exit. Shortcut to building blocks. No, I will not take that. Thank you very much, though. I was just there, and I got lost in there. Yeah, it's been a while since I'm on DDD mods. Changed so much. I've just been using the save file and replacing it when I need resources. That's smart. That's smart. Oh, but man, I wish I discovered these earlier. That would have been amazing. That would have been so cool. Oh, I would have rebuilt it completely from the ground up. I don't know what my next build's gonna be, though. I have no idea. I have no idea. Furniture. Where are seeds? Oh, seeds is right there. Oh, that's cool. Seeds, hazelnut, flax, evergreen, daily, corn seeds, conifer, coffee, coconut, milk. So many plants. Oh my god. So many plants, Jesus Christ. What do we need? Where is it? Saffron. Do I even have it on me, actually? That's the real question. That's oak trees. Can't add that. Solid trees, bamboo trees, these trees coming soon trees. Aloe trees, Nomad Highland trees. That's the tree right there. Nope, I don't want to edit. I'll take 100 of those. Why not? Alright, let's give the server a second to kind of realize that I've just gathered some materials. And let's finish this thing, boys. Let's finish this thing. I also want to change the timing around so nighttime's not 2 minutes long. I don't even think nighttime's 2 minutes. I think it's like 60 seconds or whatever it's set at. Survival, night, duration is 2 minutes. No, 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 no. Make it 20 minutes. Sure. Why not? Let's play. Let's finish this thing, boys. Once and for all. And I'll probably get carried away and be like, oh, but we need to add in this. No. Every single room in this castle. I like to build elegant palaces and cathedrals. That's my current project. I'm rebuilding a cathedral in the game. If you've never seen it, you should look it up. I'm looking that up. That's sick. Let me look that up. That sounds really cool. A cathedral would be cool. Notre Dame would be really cool to build. Let me look that up. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's got to be a lot of work. Oh. I missed some blocks on the top. Oh well. Okay. Let's finish this up, shall we? Wait a minute, if I just place these down. What happens if I do that? What? Fireworks no-go boom? That really does put Notre Dame to shame. That really does. These don't go off. It's not enough free space, but it's using the blocks. Oh god, I think I'm starting to lag the... Oh, Jesus. That's cool. I didn't know that. Okay, anyways, I'm not getting carried away. Let's see here. Alright, I have lots of dirt, lots of things I can place. Lots of different blocks to use here, so let's get crazy again, shall we? Yeah, it's gonna look a little weird from the sides, but you don't see the sides. You don't see that at all. Looks good. And I want to expand this out just a wee bit. Oh, I have 1,000 of these? Oh, let's get cranking. Let's build this in actual forest. I want to get the trees as well in my inventory. I know these guys take a few minutes to grow. And by a few minutes, I mean maybe a couple of hours. But I have tweaked a few settings to change that and improve the speed. Back to this block right here, I think. That looks fine. That looks fine. Jump over here. Let's add in some further. Yeah, boy. Just to expand the size of it. Oh, that looks like a hill. That's fine. That is fine. Do whatever it wants to do. Oh my god, my poor PC. The amount of this stuff, this game's already like pretty demanding. It's just adding in all this extra stuff just makes it insane to run. Oh, looks good enough. What else can we add over here now, boys? What else should we add? Actually, I can make this entire thing over here different color. Yeah, let's say a different color. Mega castle. Alright. Just add some more greenery. Because, you know, it is in the desert, but I really don't care. This was my mistake. It wasn't supposed to be in the desert. I just needed a flat area to build. Which I've now realized I can make a flat area out of anything. Yeah, the way I see it is you need a mountain just to build it on my main game in the starting area, but you would not recognize that I built hills over the shroud. Oh, wow. That looks cool. That's gotta look really cool. Oh yeah, this entire section of the game is completely unrecognizable. Just this little section. There we go. A little bit more greenery. Why not? It doesn't hurt to get a little bit carried away. Oh no, in the water. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Oh, come on, game. What I kind of want to do, though, is maybe I'll use the ruin tool a little bit as well, considering the fact there's vines and stuff around. Figure out what I can do with that. There we go. That hides that. Is that going to cut through here, though? You don't even see it. Don't even see it. Why? Colombia just had a major earthquake. Go away. I'll probably hear on the news, like, I don't know, whenever this ends, and I'll be like, oh, Jesus. Yes, I'm just going to cover this up with this. Cover up the gold a bit. You can't see that. Looks good. Yeah, I definitely need to get the decay tool. I don't know how to craft that, but I definitely got to craft that soon. That's what I'll do next, and I'll kind of, like I said, get carried away. Ooh, this entire section over here needs some greenery. Needs a bit of love. Just a touch of love. I got a cool idea. I want to do something like this. That looks cool. Oh, it's not even properly done. There we go. Cool looking archway. Actually, let's add in a second one. Why not? Let's add it right there, considering there's already a block right there as well. There we go. Cool looking, cool looking. Yeah, let's add a third one right over here as well. Why not? Let's get weird. That was much easier to place than I thought. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, next task at hand. I'm thinking NPC from the Hollow Halls unlocks it. I don't remember, it's been a while. I don't do the NPC unlocks. Oh, you done? Never mind. Let's check that real quick. Let's go back to our home base. Hi, Soup. Hey, the Raiding Viking. What's up, dude? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I should be able to add it in. It's missing a bed. That's okay. Maybe it's not okay, actually. I need a bronze bar. I really don't want to have to go into the resource world to get a bronze bar. Jesus, I have so many things in my inventory. Let me see. Remember you mentioning you flooding a village? Oh yeah, how did that go? How did the flooding of the village go? Don't need any of those. Bronze bars. I think that's just copper. Where is my thingy? Oh my god, my kiln is at the other base. Oh my god. Which I still have not gotten rid of yet. I think I just need copper for that? I don't remember. I haven't crafted in a long time. Turns out there's a leak somewhere and half my map is flooded. Nice. Hopefully when you reset it, it doesn't, some of it stays. So I know some of it stayed where I am. So if I go down over here, you can see there's still... Well, actually, no. Well, the water looks like it might be gone now. Oh, nope, there's still some water. Oh. Wait, what? What the? What? What? When did I... Why is this still on? What? What happened here? I don't remember doing that, I'll tell you that. That's a bit strange. We're gonna ignore that for the moment being. Okay. Bronze bars. What do we need? I need copper bars, I need coal, so we need coal and copper to get this stuff. Hey, you got the same problem. I do. I don't remember doing that, though. That's the weird part. I have no recollection of me adding in that stuff again. Unless I didn't remove them all, which is entirely possible. That's entirely possible. But man, at one point that was all flooded at one point. Let's go off here, boys. Let's go get ourselves some... Oh, it's got to smelt too. God damn it. This game. Did you place that for the last big update? They did increase the strength of water outposts. I don't think I did, no. Because I did a challenge video like a month ago where I tried to flood this entire valley, which was successful. You can check that out. It's somewhere on the channel. But I remember vividly removing all the water altars and all the water dispensers, which was really interesting because I don't remember those being there. I feel like they might do that to create these situations. I don't know how much copper I need. Oh, Jesus, that's a full inventory. I have 69 copper. What? Okay, that's cool, I guess. That was you. I seen that. That was me. That was me. I was a little bored. It took a long time to fill up, but I might actually also be doing a part 2 to that soon. So stay tuned on that. I just need to find a location in the map to do it. Let's go get some coal. I got super carried away with the water. But I gotta do some research on like what floods and what doesn't and what soaks up water. But for the most part, I should be good to go on the next time I do it. Which I might even start recording it right after this because I know it's gonna take a little while, just a little while. It did inspire me for a big build though. Oh, awesome! Love when that happens. Yeah, no, big builds take a lot of work, but once they're finished, you're like, oh, that looks pretty damn cool. Since Minecraft is my main game, I want to build an ocean monument in Enshrouded. Flood it. Are there any greenish blocks that you know of? Ooh, like building blocks? Besides, like, the terrain, I do not know of any, unfortunately. Actually, the guy did update the resource world, DDD Mall, something like that. So I think there may be something like that in there now, because I noticed there were some blocks which I've never seen before. So it's definitely worth taking a look at, but I wouldn't assume, because I'm probably wrong. But you should be able to dye blocks in the game too. Just another thing these devs to add in. I hope the devs see that video. That would be pretty funny. There we go. I think that's enough coal to add in. Alright. Let's go back over to our home. Yes. Let me go. Smelt all that stuff over. Obsidian blocks are green. Ah. I didn't even know obsidian blocks were a thing. Yeah, the game updated. The game definitely updated or something. They definitely changed something, because this was always covered. This has never not been covered. And I know for a known fact I did not remove that. This is the ruins of my old build. Wait a minute, copper blocks. Oh. Huh. That's funny. That's really funny. I have copper and bronze right here. That's funny. Let's remove a few things that I don't need anymore. Stop asking me. Just to clear up my inventory of this garbage. Just to clear out a few things. So I don't need all this stuff, I know that for a fact. Having a tough time finding the leak. Yeah, that's gotta be really tough. Yeah, I didn't know I had all these blocks here. Copper bars. So, am I good to craft this now? I don't remember what I was trying to craft. Oh, the decay tool. I never finished transferring all my stuff over to my new base. So I just been finding stuff lately, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know I had all stacks of this stuff over here. Like, this isn't, like, half of this is filled, half of it's not filled. This building's not even done either yet. I haven't finished doing the pool or any of that phone stuff. Well, let's see here. I think I can craft the decay tool. Yeah, we can. Okay. I don't know how the decay tool works. I've never actually used it before, so let's give that a try, shall we? Where's the castle? There it is. And I want to see how it lights up at night too, just to kind of give ourselves a little look-see, a little bit of a look-see. But you can see that monstrosity. Doesn't even render in everything from a distance, which makes me sad. This room, this is like probably the worst room in the entire build. This is the second worst room. I never added in railings to that either. See, I'm thinking of other stuff. What am I doing? Oh yeah, decay tool. But I want to place down some more trees, however. Do I want like a... I could place a water fountain there as well, but I want to place down some more trees, I think, though. Just because I can. And then they'll grow up to be big, happy trees. Big, happy trees. Oh, I could place one right over... No, oh my god. The amount of times I've accidentally fallen off of this cliff and into the water or just anywhere but my base. You should place a block and test it before you use it on your structure and you don't like it. That is true. That is a very good point. I think what I could also do... I think... Don't quote me on it. I think I can use the... I can hit Y and I can remove and undo stuff. Terrain, material unsuitable. Okay, that's fine. Deal with that. Make it a little bit thicker. Just to add in a few more lovely trees growing in this place. Alright, so we got a few more trees growing. I don't know. Castles don't necessarily have water fountains, but... Well, the one I was kind of trying to go for doesn't really have a water fountain. Let's see how this comes out. I might add it in. Decay tool. This tool paints the appearance of wear and tear on the outer edges and corners of structures. Oh my god, I also completely forgot. I shouldn't have gotten rid of the scaffolding before I did this. Oh, I'm silly. How's this look? Oh yeah, you can undo build action. Oh, that adds character. That looks cool. And I can... Okay, you can't undo everything. So we'll do that. We'll add in a bit of that stuff. A little bit of decay. Yeah, I shouldn't have removed that stuff. Oh, well. Just kind of little blotches here and there. Little blotches here and there. Can I do it on the ground as well? I can do it on the ground as well. Oh, you don't really see it. There we go. Now this place is looking decayed. Next, that's not gonna show. There we go. Little bits here and there. I don't want to add too much because I feel it looks too nice and pristine. Oh, Jesus. I gotta add in some more to that wall, I think, right there. Is that going up all the way? It is going up all the way. That's actually kind of... I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Alright, let's finish this side off here now. Ooh, that looks nice. Do a nice little 360. Ooh, okay, that may be a little bit too much there. But it seems like you only really can do it on, like, the corners and stuff. But this is just adding in some character to the build. Just a little bit of character. Just a little bit of character. Make it go down a bit that way. There we go. Looks good. This is honestly underwhelming, but looks good. Again, you can't really even see the details. I just thought of something cool for the ocean monument as well. Airlocks. Oh, that would be cool. Oh, I can use it to decay or repair? Oh, that's cool. Oh, no way. I don't know how I feel about that. That's fine, whatever. Do we do the inside as well? Yeah, you can't really see the inside. little blotches here and there. It's really just gonna be on this stuff right here, honestly. Little bit here, little bit. Ooh, there's the dungeon. The dungeon just needs to be a mess. The dungeon's gonna be terrible looking. Nobody likes the dungeon. We go crazy in the dungeon. There we go. Nobody likes the dungeon. A little bit over there, just a dash, just a dash. I think that's good enough with this room over here. I probably also need to figure out a way to get rid of this gold right here. Wait a minute, remove. Can I decay the gold? Is that possible? Ineffective. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Little blotch right there. Right there. That's what I gotta do. Hey, this adds character. If I add too much into this, though, it's gonna look ghetto. That we don't really want. Ooh. Another cool idea. What if I added in, because I know I added in a few vines right here for decoration. What if I added in vines on the interior? But actually, maybe not. I don't know. It went from like Gothic castle, or it went from medieval castle to Gothic castle. Now it's becoming abandoned castle. My, how this evolves. A little bit right there. I'm just, it's like I'm painting right now. I am a painter. I am the Picasso of Enshrouded. Boop. 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 A little bit right there, a little bit right there. Why not? Man, I remember when I was building this, this was such a pain to get all these walls and stuff in, but it paid off, baby. It paid off. To the next floor. Okay, let's add in some decay over here as well. I don't think you can. Oh, you can do the corners as well. That's cool. I didn't know that. The more you know. Oh, wait. So certain blocks looks like you can use, and it'll decay the sides of. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go. Do a little bit of decay in here. I'll do a nice splotch right there. Let's go up to the roof of here now. Let's add in that. Jesus Christ, this is high up. Oop. Want that much in this. Whatever. Whatever. Oop. Oop. Ah, know what? It was a happy mistake. So I'm gonna do this anyways. Now I need to figure out how to get over to that side and do that part. Actually, I can probably just... Yeah, I can do that. A little bit over there. Wow, that's high. That's tall. Oh my god, that's tall. Now, what I might do well, I have two ideas, two schools of thought right now. I'm thinking about potentially opening, it's not, this isn't like super impressive, but I was debating on opening this world up. See, it's like a creation world, whatever they're called. And seeing how that goes, so people can explore it, but there's not really a lot to explore, I'll be honest. It's just an interesting castle. Which is now becoming decayed. I keep adding into it? Oh no, it only does a certain amount. I thought it would like decay it fully. That's fine. It's actually kind of good because I don't really want it to decay fully. I could do the flooring as well, a little bit decayed as well. I can think of that. More ideas pop in my head. The longer this is gonna go on. Good, add a little bit of that in there. Let's do the exterior of this now. A little bit of touching up here. I also kind of wanted to do the roof as well up here. I don't know what I was gonna add in here, but it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. Oops, I have fallen. A little bit of decay here. Yeah, this is classy. This is classy. What's that? Oh, it's just built into the wall a little bit. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, let's go off and do this part now as well. The finishing touches. Just like so, and I think we are golden. Oops. Let's do just like the side of that a little bit as well. Why not? Can I do the flooring as well here? Nah, flooring wouldn't work, right? Nope, okay. Flooring does not decay. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. I think there might be something I can change the strength of this too, maybe? Not too sure. At night, this looks pretty good, I'd say. What I want to do also is I want to turn down the brightness. To its native brightness. Jesus, that's darker. So see how this comes out. Ooh, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. And of course, you can't really see that now, though. That's okay. Oh, I forgot this room. Storage room. Nobody likes a storage room. So that means it's going to be ultra decayed. Everybody hates the storage room. There we go. Let's add in a bit to this stuff over here now. Alright. Ooh, I can add in these as well. This looks kind of cool. If you break single blocks and leave small cutouts, them decay and makes them have stronger strength and look. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's cool. A little bit more decay there. Why not? A little bit there. I know. I don't think you can decay the carpet. That'd be kind of wild. Of course you can't decay the carpet. It gets dark now. Wow, look at this now. Let's look at this. Let's admire the build, boys, before we go back in for another swoop of build. What needs to be added. Alright, so that's that. Towers need lighting on the top. Actually, I thought I had lighting on the top of the towers, actually. I do. You just can't see it. I think the render distance and everything is turned up to the absolute maximum as well. A little bit more. Okay, we're really getting carried away. Enough of that. I don't think I'll ever use the decay tool again, so remove. Let's see. Let's go take our nap and wake back up. Go back down these stairs. Which stairs? Where were they? There's the stairs. Which bedroom? Let's do. Oh, king bedroom. The king's bedroom. It's down around this side. Yep. And we rest, boys. That looks good. Yeah, it does look pretty good. Thank you. Speed through the night. Let's do a little fly around action. I like the courtyard. I think it looks good, but I don't. It just looks too empty compared to everything else. I don't know what else I could add to this. Genuinely don't know. Actually, what I can do also. Okay, yeah, no, it just doesn't. If I go into settings, if I go into display, reflections, quality, indirect lighting, everything's nearly at the max. Max quality? Will that enhance what I need to do? Well, let's just turn it to the max. Whatever. Whatever. Max quality. Alright, now, if I look away from distance now, is everything going to be visible? That sounds pleasant. Didn't really make a difference, I'll be honest. That didn't really make a difference at all. It looks a little bit more detailed. Me personally, I wouldn't use a decay for my build style cathedral. Oh yeah, no, I would not do that for that type of build. Definitely would not. Do you think it's possible to flood the Pillars of Creation location? That's a good idea. That's like a volcano area. Kind of a volcano. I've actually never been in there either, which is very funny to think about. Ooh. I can add in a tree. That's okay. We're gonna add a mound and we're gonna add in a tree right over here. But what tree are we gonna use? Let's find out. Which tree will we use, boys and girls? I like the idea of like an oak tree. But we'll see what other options we have. I think the seeds are over here. And I also need to get the proper dirt that goes with it as well. These are all like plant seeds. I need trees though. Nomad highland trees, no. Not mangrove, not that. It's kind of like a jungle vibe to it, so I don't think I want to get too crazy with the styling the tree. Hazelnut bush, that tree, ginger seedling, no. Wait, what's that? That's a pine tree. I think that would look a little off. That's just me, though. I think we need to add in a water fountain. I think that's what's needed next. Do I have enough materials for that? Oh yeah, we got plenty of materials. I need to get more water dispensers, though, before I do that. But I'm thinking... It's like it's going to have... I think I'm going to do just the basic... no, not... Let's do these trees. These trees are kind of cool. I'll take 100. I don't mind if I do. Okay. Let's see here now. We got to go back down to the building materials hall. Go over here. I don't know what type of dirt it takes though. That's the only issue, guys. Like that. That like all these other blocks. I wish I built them out of that. Like even that looks nice. Well, actually, that doesn't look that nice in my opinion. But so many other different types of blocks. Let's go down to the basement again. That's rubble. I mean, I can probably also just gather it, I guess. That's black mire, that's farm soil, fertile, kindle waste, wood dirt, spring, fertilized soil, fine sand. That's foliage, eh? Oh, you can add foliage. What? Granite, ice, kindle waste, lava. I can add a lava too. That's cool. I don't think that's possible. That's right. But how did he place that there, though? Limestone, luminous growth, moss, mushroom, nomad highlands, revel with dirt. No, rubble, sand, shell limestone, shroud infused, shroud lava, empty, of course, snow. That'd be cool if we made like a snow castle. Stone, toxic slime. I don't know how these people make these other things. Okay. Plan B. Well, actually, I need to get another water dispenser as well while we're here. We're just gonna go off and mine a block or two of that. I don't know what type of soil it takes, but we'll figure that out, I guess. Dev mode, those come with 1.0. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense how they place those down. Rings, I think water was on the 3rd floor? It's the 2nd floor, actually. Yep, it's right over here. Water.
Hi.
Who said that? Who said hi? What's that? Sure. Added some of that. That's good. I do, however, need to get some drains. I was like, I think I want these type. We'll take both type of drains. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Next task at hand. So we're gonna build a water fountain. I do kind of want to look up like cool water fountain on Google. I think that would be pretty cool to look up. No pun intended. Well, it's a water joke. That'll look pretty wet. That's also a poor joke. I can't do that. So the first thing I want to add is going to be, I think I can glide to there. I'm gonna look up also what type of soil they need for conifer trees. Let me see. Fertilized farm soil. Is that it? Might have that. Let's see if this works first. Let us see, boys. Let us see. You can also see the tower I built over there. Very pretty. You can also see the castle from here. That's crazy. I think I do also have this game turned up to the max at the moment as well, so that's cool too. Yeah, they definitely updated the textures or something. I don't know, I changed the settings, but textures look a little bit better. Let's see if I just get this dirt right here. Don't need a lot of it, just enough. Just enough to make it look halfway decent. So I'm pretty sure you can then place down. Needs building area. Well, obviously needs building area. We'll guess with that in a minute. Oh, that's gonna look a little bit off, but I think I can place around it as well. I think that's possible. Okay. What should we just get? 30? That's probably enough. Get a little bit more, just so we can be creative, you know? I will be right back, boys and girls. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'm gonna look up water fountains as well, because that's fun. While I sit on the toilet. Okay. So I looked up some water fountains. Those are cool. I do have some ideas on what I'm going to do for a water fountain now. So there's that. So let's see what we can do here, boys. Oh yeah, the lighting's definitely a little bit different now. You can see all the divots and stuff in the stone. That's cool. Okay, water fountain. Time. So in order to do that, I'll probably start off with this block right here. I want to have it placed directly centered. To I think that's big enough for the water fountain right there. Well, actually, because this is going to go out, I want it to be even. This is a little bit bigger than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. That's going to be the size of the water fountain. You can have two massive trees right to the next side. To the sides of it, maybe. Depends how this goes. Then we're going to add in our pillars right here. This needs to be symmetrical, that's the only issue. It is not actually symmetrical. What I can do, however, is I can expand this out a singular block. Or not. Because this is, let me do math real quick, boys. Probably should use these blocks instead, honestly. I'll do that. Is that gonna mess up my build? Oh, it doesn't. That's perfect. I'd say that's gonna be pretty centered right there for this water fountain. It's gonna go up by 3. That's gonna be up by 3-ish. Alright, that's as centered as that's gonna get. So now comes the fun part. I wanted to do 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there. Then we're gonna do something like this. 1 right here. Oh, they need to be like half blocks or something. I don't know. Maybe we won't even add in a water fountain. Now the grass isn't even. Big sad. She's gonna be just a singular 1 pillar. How about that? Let me do this block right here. See, that's the problem, is this isn't a perfect square. That's the problem we have. So we make it bigger. Let's see. Ooh. I'm gonna remove that right there. And I think I'm gonna do the singular one or the double with the big columns. I think we'll do the big column. That's pretty centered. Oh, ooh, that's centered. Keeping it like that. Alright, so now we're gonna do this second water layer. Right there. Okay, not right there. Let's go back up to this. Also, while we're all here, I just bought a PS5. So there's that. I don't know what games to play on it, because I have a PC, but I'm basically only bought it for GTA, whenever that comes out. If you guys know any of the PlayStation exclusives, feel free to message. I can't do a water fountain. Save my life. Oh my god. This is off by one still. God of War. I've played God of War. Dang it. I'm feeling someone's gonna say that. I mean, I can always go get nitty gritty with it too. This is probably the best way to do it, honestly. Why don't we do that? Get nitty gritty with it. Single blocks. 2. Yeah, this is much easier to do. Much, much, much easier. That looks fine. I don't know if I want to have it go up by 2 or 3 layers. I'm not entirely sure. Let's remove those. So I can just add in those, make it faster, be more efficient. This is just a glorified bird bath at this point. That's what this is. Alright, and that. Oh, shoot. That looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. You found 4 entry points for the Pillars of Creation. Ooh. Blocking them off, and then I'll climb the mountains and set 5 sources up. That's a good idea. So that should work. Because you can kind of make really, really, really a lot of water in this game. You can just let it flow and know it'll flow for a while. Very, very, very long while. Let's add in the drains, I think, first. These are the wall drains. I want the I need to build this a little bit higher, I think. Yeah, because then the water's going to flow, so it needs to be up by 1 higher. Trying to methodically think of this before I lose my mind and it floods everything. Which is not a bad thing. But it's a thing nonetheless. This is a very bad water fountain. If this doesn't look good, I'm just going to remove it. But we shall see. Here we go. That doesn't look bad, actually. It came up halfway decent. Now we're going to add in our... just like a drain right there, maybe, and then maybe a drain right there as well. That'll be good. Now, how is this water going to be played with? I can add one at the top right here. And that'll flow just like that. Yeah, that's flooding it. Okay, good. That's not doing what I didn't want it to do. And I can probably just add in another one. Not enough free space. You know what? Shut up. 2, 3, 4. Something tells me there's too much water now. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, something's telling me that's too much water. I don't know what it is. Something's just telling me it's too much water now. Back up. Back up. So that looks decent. That looks decent. Alright, what I hate to do now, though, is I actually need to remove the water from this. So, in order to do that, I need to turn off the water. Yep, we need to turn off the water. Oh, God. Remove water. And that resets everything. So that's not going to overflow, right? It's still overflowing. Damn. Gee, fill up quick. And 2 more drains right there. Why not? There we go. Should be good now. Should be good. So that will be flowing. Lovely, 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 lovely. Now I want to make sure this all flows again properly. Real quick. Ooh, this needs to be more green as well. Well, actually, the water needs to fill back up in all of this. Oh, God. What I can do is make this a bit more green and lovely looking. So I can add in. There we go. A little bit more green looking. But yeah, no, that removed absolutely all the water and everything. All for you, Mr. Waterfall. All for you. I'll do anything for you, Waterfall. You are my bitch. Alright. Yep. Now this needs to fill all back up as well. I gotta add in some more fun stuff as well. Ooh, I realized. What else to add? What else to add, indeed? So that's all filling back up. That's all hunky-dory. Now for the funny part, where I need to figure out if I can do this. If I can just plant a singular tree on the left side of this. Is this gonna work if I do this? This is a big test. Well, that is unfortunate. I'm not sure what type of terrain it needs. Okay. There we go. Get rid of that. And I need to add in... Oh, I can add in vines, actually, to this as well. Do I have vines on me? I do not. Poop. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. We can add hedges. That's what we need. Hedges and vines. Vines and hedges. So, let's do that. We also need to get one last set of stuff. I know I said that before, but one last set of stuff. What? What was that? Interesting. I don't know what that was. I'll ignore that for the moment. I think so. Oh, someone has their voice chat on. That's what it is. Some more ivy wouldn't hurt. And I think we just needed to go back up to the top level. Wow, my computer's running. Put this over here. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, someone has their mic on. It's kind of funny. Fine wooden fence. These rails. I don't think it needs a stairwell. I need that. Why don't we do iron fence as well? That's fine. Yeah. Oh, the dev's on. That's funny. Alright. Let's do this now. One last time. I'm also watching the stream on my phone. It's kind of delayed. I will admit that. I will admit that. I forgot the foliage block. Whatever. I'm not even gonna use these ever. Bye guys. So let's see here now, folks. Where's my stuff? Where'd it go? Okay. The ivy stayed. Everything else did not. That's fine, I guess. I don't need that. It's not necessarily gonna bother me. Let's go back to this. Let's add in some more little blotches of ivy. Little blotches of ivy. There we go. That looks better. Looks way better. Alright. So that's all set up and good. That looks pretty good, I think, personally. But now, just time to... I thought I got it. That makes me mad. What is it? What do I need to craft it, actually? What do we need to craft it? Let's see. Probably nothing I don't already have anyways. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Yep, left, right when the server is resetting and it stops transferring about 30 seconds before it restarts. Ah! That makes sense. That makes sense on why a lot of things I can't get back. The magma might be an issue. Yeah, the lava, the magma, that drains it. That will drain it. You might be able to cover it up though. Magma will soak the water. That's what happened to me in the shroud. Magma will soak the water. Is it down here? Yes, it is. Steel. Ooh. Oh yeah, we have plenty enough for this. It's probably enough of that. What can I do to that? I just need wood planks. I can probably just craft those pretty easily. Oh, you can't place a flame alt in here either? Damn. That's a buzzkill. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Okay. Yeah, they definitely updated something. Actually, no, I turned the settings up all the way and I'm like, wow, everything looks so much better. I was on high, now I'm on ultra settings. That's the only difference, but I didn't expect it to make that much of a difference to the water. God damn, it looks good. Alright. Hopefully that's enough. Let's go back through this room here. Let's posts. Add in our posts. Oh, maybe just one post. I'll do a second post. Maybe right now. We'll figure this out. We'll figure it out together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. Oh, glad to know I have an extra now. Yep, one extra. Yeah, nobody cares about the dungeon. You could place altars all around it and block the exits. No needs to claim the center. Oh, that should work actually. Not might, should. Yeah, it's very finicky when you mess with that stuff, but it's definitely possible. There's just some weird workarounds. I think that looks better. That looks better. Ooh. While we're doing this, what I can do also is I can place this wall right here. That's a window. That's why that's weird. That'll be why. Let's fix these all right here. Actually, what I can do instead is this. Fertile grass block. Fertile grass block. Perfect. I don't even notice it now. There we go. What do you mean it's open? Alright, I still really think I need to add hedges or something to this now. Hedges going all... Yeah, we need hedges going all the way around. Last thing. It just doesn't look open. Oop. My package has arrived. Well, let's see. What's this going to be? Whoa, we're falling. We're falling. Alright, cool. What do we need next? Alright, I'll be right back, folks. I just got a package. Here. That was weird. What? So my package just came from Amazon. Yes, I'm very certain. That's concerning. I need to check this 1 second. Orders. So they. That's weird. That was the package. That's no way that just happened. I just watched the Amazon guy. Um, I had a PS5 being delivered today. um, I saw him take a very large box out, and then he put it back in his car. We're gonna play it cool right now. I'm gonna assume that was a different package, but I hope that guy didn't just steal my PS5. That blows if I just witnessed that. I will be calling Amazon very shortly if that is, because it did not say it was delivered. But I don't know. I'll just deal with that later. Where's the foliage? Anyways, back to this. Bingo. Foliage. Anything else I need while I'm here? No, I think that's everything. Fertile dirt. Fertile dirt. Fertile dirt. I do have a front door camera, yes. He didn't even go up to the front door, which is even weirder though. I don't know. It's weird. Let's assume the guy was going to the wrong house. With whatever package he had. I'll just, I guess, hope that wasn't what I thought it was. Oh, no way. Yes, foliage block. Perfect. Hedge time, boys. We'll just kind of hope that wasn't what I thought it was. So I want to place you right there. Oh, wow. That's a little bit taller than I would like. There we go. Oopsies. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that's wrong delivery right now. How's that look? That looks pretty good. I mean, hedges aren't perfect, I know that for a fact. Well, at least these hedges aren't. I want that to be visible. I mean, someone will get fired at Amazon. There we go. Perfect. That looks nice. Yay! More stuff on my PC to go, what the fudge are you doing? And, why don't we also, while we're at it, I can put down the fertilized farm soil right here, I think. Kind of want it to be in like mounds, so let's see. I'm gonna assume you can place them down. Just like so. I think I got rid of it too. I did. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, that's that. It's all built up, looks pretty hunky-dory, I do say so myself. Can you walk through the hedges? No, you can't, but they do interact. That's cool. When did they add this in the game? Well, everybody, I guess it's time for the tour. Time for the tour of the castle. One nice view of it. So that's the front of it. Pretty standard. Pretty standard for a castle. That is off. Whatever. Know what I can do? I can add in terrain material and suited. Ah, oh, screw you. It's not that. I think it's this dirt. I can place it in any of them, maybe. Let's find it. Actually, I think I do have the Veil Water Basin dirt. Yep, I do right here. Let's place down this. We go to the side right here. I think we'll do the same with this side over here as well. We're gonna plant our trees. Thank God. I don't know if I'm feeling one tree or one on each side or like a grove. I think I'm gonna do just groves, I guess. I want them to look perfect. They're trees. Trees don't be perfect. Set of 5 right there. There we go. I think that's good enough. So I don't know how long it'll take these things to grow. That's the only problem. But nonetheless, let's see. Anything else? Let's do a nice walk around and see if we can add anything else to this. I was thinking about adding in like a second courtyard over here, kind of like an overlook, but that's something I would never look at ever in this game. Another sad thing too is that once this is finished, there is a good chance I'm just gonna delete it. Very good chance. Oops. Oh, the water's flowing. That's good. Water's flowing again. It's always good to know. Flowing right off to the side, just what I wanted. Okay. Can I climb this back up? I can. Nice. Okay. The render distance in this game is insane. You can see all the way up there. It's crazy. Let's see how the other trees on the side are growing. Yep, they seem to be growing alright. Man, that was quick. Well, quick is subjective. Oh, not enough space. Terrain unsuited. Terrain unsuited. That's fine. Fine as is. That's all working. That's all flowing. Flowing, flowing. I'm just kind of waiting for nighttime at this point too now. Oh, I think you can wait out the night. Come here? Oh, emotes. I didn't even know that existed. Okay. The last section I wanted to mess with, however, I could place more of these statues down. That seems like a clutter. It's all just gonna be clutter now, I think. That bookshelf can stay there. Oop, I've fallen. I didn't know I had that right there. That's cool. No, I want to go back to the dungeon. Bring me back. Looks good. That looks good. Looks good. I want to make this a little bit bigger. Actually, if I make it bigger, the water's gonna flow. I know how that goes. looks good. Looks good. That's not gonna flow in, right? It's not gonna flow in, right? Correct? I want to make sure this doesn't spill. Oh no, if it spills, it spills. Who cares? I don't care. Okay. Let us see here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's done. The castle is finally complete. I need to get rid of that, but we'll work our way up there. So, time for the tour, ladies and gentlemen. So, we gotta go first person for this one, though. Walk inside, you have the lovely courtyard. These are growing pretty damn fast, wow. So, you got the lovely courtyard right here. You're gonna have some lovely trees growing at some point in the near future. Here you just kind of do nothing, I guess. Over here, got, unfinished, but I don't know what I was gonna add here. There, I just kind of one day got carried away and I said, screw it, we're going to build an entire oasis over here, which then started to turn this into a jungle, literally, which caused me to add in ferns all over the place. Now, I do have this side also as well already finished out, which is pretty cool. This is kind of bone dry, but that's okay. That's okay. Got all that right there. The behemoth that is this castle. Let's get the interior going. Here, this is the main throne room right here. Nothing too crazy. Not my proudest moment, unfortunately, but you sit here and you just think about life in first person and with your subjects. Here, first room. This is the big bear we killed back in the Battle of Winterhold. You got the beautiful kitchen right here. You can cook all your goodies, all your lovely stuff. You got a bar set up right here with nothing. Somehow. These lovely high ceilings with some chandeliers. You got a massive, massive, massive dining hall. Yes, I noticed that. Massive dining hall right over here. Lots of good stuff to see. Down here, this is going to be your dungeon, where this is where nothing happens. Absolutely nothing, just the dungeon. Just a spur of the moment thing, if I may. Spur of the moment thing. You can see the water flow, which looks pretty cool. The water flow. Hope it doesn't start to flood. It looks like it might start to flood. That's okay. It can flood. I don't care. You got the massive dungeon right there. Pretty cool. Pretty swaggy. Pretty nice. Now on to the next room. You got a massive dragon head, which I don't like the size of, but that's okay. On to the next room, folks. This room right here. This is going to be your training room, archery room, whatever the hell you want to call it. Barracks. You can read all up on war. You have this right here. This is where you can shoot your bows, obviously. You got a Cyclops, which I murdered. You got the massive gold room, which I don't know why I added in this. It was a cool idea at first, and now I'm just kind of like, this looks really weird. But it's cool. It's cool. It just fills up the room a bit, literally. All my collection of paintings. Yes, I have 3 of the same. I don't care. Go up here. You got your library. You can sit. You can read your books. And then I wouldn't recommend sitting right here, however, because this is like really awkward seating. Like, if you're tall, just good luck. Good luck. You got the hunch over. You're going to get back problems sitting right there. You got the mural of the castle right there. Kind of worked out, strangely enough. Massive library right here. I got all my books, because I know I love to read. Keep in mind, they're all the same book. Furnace. More books. It's also a modular setup, too, so check this out. Boom. You don't like the fireplace? Be gone. Okay. How do I get it back? There we go. Nice. On to the next room. You got your lovely living area right here where the sun pokes through and how beautiful it is. I like this room a lot. I'm very proud of it. Why? There was a second painting over there at one point. It's weird. Okay. We'll ignore that moment being, but there was a second painting over there at one point. So you got this. This looks really good. Really, really proud of how this came out right here. Top 10. Another little dining area right here. You got some ferns growing just for some fun swag. You got a cool fireplace, lots of plates, lots of happy people. You got your first bedroom right here, which is just beds and a room. Nothing too extreme. You got this room over here, another bedroom. This is kind of like the servants live here. They get the bad beds. I get another living room down over here where you can read. Again, a lot of reading is done in this area. A lot of reading. No idea. It's crazy. Some cool tapestries of stuff. Over in this room over here now, folks, you're going, oh, I can't forget the most important room before we do this. The storage room. That's enough of the storage room. And over here, mine this stone. You got another living area right here where you can eat. Again, if you have any problems not having a place to eat and sit, that's your problem. I have a lot of seating areas. Seating area right here. A nice little nook right here, like you can kind of barely see the beautiful view. Barely. You got this right here. This is going to be your main not dining room, what am I saying? Jesus. This is your main living quarters. This is where the king lives and the queen. And they got a bathroom, the only bathroom in the castle, because they kind of have it. Can't use that, right? Nope, I can only pick it up. Okay. Anyways, on to the next room, folks. Mind your step. This is going to be our trophy room right here, which is really clearly falling apart quite a little bit. You got all your different trophies, which is just random seashells. I like the beach. And yes, there's a second room as well with seashells for the beach. Nothing too crazy there. On to the next floor right here. You got... It's really cool. You got this right here. This is like the church room. This is where weddings happen. This is also doubling as a wedding venue. Rates will be down in the description below. But this looks pretty cool. Right after that came out, you got a massive dragon. So it's like we pray to the dragon god, as you can tell. Then that's where I sit. I do nothing. Another dining hall right over here. Lots of random stuff. Not sure what this is exactly, but it was something in my head at one point. That's just kind of all there now. We've got another dining section right here where you can eat and sit and laugh and read books, of course. Basically every single room of this castle is a dining section. Some nice coat of arms right there. We got some dummies right here. What do you mean dummies? Yes, this is the actual training area where, of course, you have to train on nice, beautiful wool carpet, or it looks like wool. We'll go with wool. You got a gong. You can bang on the gong all day if you'd like. You got over here, you have, this is the first area. I don't really know what these are supposed to be. The vines I'm not super duper proud of, but I can really care less. But you got this area over here for our first lookout tower. And you can see the waterfall, the infant waterfall that just has no end. Let's go take our first lovely look. What is that? Weird. Okay, there was some poor engineering going into this. Ignore that right there. You got this nice little lookout tower over here, where you can look out over the vast courtyard and nonsense type of stuff. And yes, it doesn't go any higher. On to the next section of the castle for the finale. So, let's go back downstairs. Why? How did that? I don't know. Weird. You know how some people have like weird cutouts on their stairwells? That's that. On to the next section. Again, this just goes down to the library, which looks really cool. whole vibe of this is supposed to be like, I guess like abandoned, but it's clearly not abandoned. It looks like several people live here. But over here you have even more, yes, I said even more lookout area over here. We got two wonderful towers. We will go into each, of course, why not? So this first one, however, involves a ladder. The view is worth it, keep in mind. There's a rung missing. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Go over here. Beautiful view. You can see the tower I built. I tried to build as high up as possible in the game. Clearly, I think it's just infinite, but I gave it my best shot. How about that? You got all that over there. Beautiful lookout area. You can see everything. You can see where you're quite high up, but we get higher, boys. We get higher. You got over there. We got another tower. Can I do this without dying? That is true. We can do that. Maybe I'll add something to this. I'm not sure entirely. We're going to go over to our second lookout tower right over here, which has nothing. Just empty husk of a tower. It's a lookout tower. What else do you expect? I like how this came out, though. Big fan of that. Again, you can look out, you can see all the cool stuff, smell the roses. Now to the final room. Or the final two rooms, rather. Oops, I didn't mean to emote. Not mean to do that. You go up here, and the final staircase, where you have just this is just like the lookout. I don't know what this is. This is just extra room. I ran out of ideas, honestly. I ran out of ideas on what to build in this. But you can see right here, you got all this lovely stuff going on over here. Very cool. Very cool. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good looks. I was debating on building up even higher. Didn't really see a need to, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove this staircase right here. Here we go. Staircase is gone. Awesome sauce. And that is pretty much the castle, you guys. And this is really cool. I wanted to add in a massive chandelier, but I'm not that good at building. It would also take a long time. Well, I keep in mind take a long time. This took about 3 months to build. 3 months to build every little bit of this. And yes, at first I was not going to do the interior, but I said, you know what, screw it. We're going to do the interior. Interior came out good. Gold, beyond measure. That's cool, you can see all the little details and all the gold. Illuminati? And Enshrouded? What? Okay. Anywho, go back outside and watch the vast, beautiful sunset. And go out to our perch, where we will have the grand finale. Let's build up this porch now. This is just temporary. Yeah, castles are very tricky to design. This, I just went off of, like, I think it was like an AI image of a castle, and I just kind of went off of that and riffed. But if you go on Google and type in, like, Gothic castle, you'll probably see my inspiration for this. Maybe this is too high up. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I don't know if I can place this stuff down. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm kind of waiting for the sun to set, honestly. What else can I add? That's nice. I like how I can glide through that. That's a nice thing. What else can we add here real quick? More benches? Is that needed? Probably not. More chairs? Nah, not needed. Actually, I do have an idea. I can place down a second banner, I think, over in this section over there. That won't cut through that, will it? It will. Whatever. See, that's fine. It cuts through. Who cares? I don't care. Um, and then another one right here. Nah, no, not really. Yeah, I don't think that's needed. But I like how the library is probably my favorite room in this entire build. Just for how cozy it looks, even though it looks like it's falling apart. But that is by design, folks. That is by design. This is also very cool. I like this little seating area. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Lots of chairs for reading. Now you sit on your throne and you just stare at nothing. This, I might even fix this eventually, I don't know. What I might be able to add into this. This just doesn't look good. But what if you look up like throne rooms and stuff, there's nothing really too crazy, actually. That looks better. Right now, this needs to be exactly parallel. You know what? It doesn't have to be exactly parallel. Who cares? There we go. That looks more filled in now. That looks proper. Came out pretty good. This took about 3 months to build. For the about first time I did this, I did not have resource worlds. I didn't know they existed. So shout out to my community. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. On to the next section. Ooh, I might be able to do a little bit of fly around. No! Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, we'll go into the shroud. Who cares? We go into the shroud now. Oh, that's cool. You can kind of see it from there. This is a graveyard? What? They added this in the game? What? I'm similar. I don't like interior detail. I can build you any type of structure. But don't ask me to detail it. Yeah. Yeah, I suck at detail. Absolutely suck at detail. That's cool looking though. That looks cool. Oh, I can't spawn through the shroud. Oopsies. Well, it looks like I have a plan B. Oh no. I've fallen. And now we've woken back up. Got a bird bath right here. Came out pretty good. Oh, the trees are growing now. Nice. That looks good. That looks good. Now the beautiful sunset. Beautiful sunset. Well, I don't want to keep y'all waiting. What's this red fountain do? Yeah, it definitely has to be nighttime to light these things off. Or maybe there's like a lag. Oh no, there is no lag. I don't know if I can turn up the FOV when I do this. Oh, it's already maxed out. Right. Anyways. Ooh, that looks stunning. That looks absolutely stunning. Well, I guess waiting until complete darkness isn't really going to be playing to my advantage here, but that's okay. You guys want fireworks. Oh, baby. You will get fireworks. I'm going to use this entire inventory of fireworks right now. So, thank you guys so much for following me on this journey of building this. I am amazed how this actually came out halfway decent. I think it looks pretty good, personally. I'm gonna try and figure out a way so I can use this as like a community build or something like that. I'm not sure how I will do that, but I think you just like make a copy of the world. Maybe. I don't know. Figure that out. I will let you guys know whenever that comes to fruition. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for fireworks. Let's light them off, baby. This is kind of anticlimactic. There we go. Lovely. Lovely fireworks. We've done it, guys. I feel like a child doing this. But that's okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get rid of this. This is just too high up. Alright, try this again. Firework time. Engage. I wish you could like set this off in like a timer or something, but clearly you can't. Clearly you can't. Build looks great. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you all for stopping by on this journey. I'm definitely going to do another build at some point in the near future. I'm just not sure what. I kind of want to build like a town or something. I think that would be pretty cool. Not sure what type of town. Actually, I want to build a city, like an actual city. Like, I want to try and build New York City or something. I think that would be pretty cool. I still have lots of confetti mortars to go through. And you can tell it's going to be nighttime. This is not going to work to my advantage here, but we have fireworks for that exact reason. This is my celebration, in case anybody was wondering. Of all my hard work. Blood, sweat, and tears went into this epic, insane build. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the fireworks. Let's see how these go. So I don't think they worked during the day, so I'm going to wait for it to get a little bit darker. You know what, when it goes behind that, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Oh! Let her rip, boys, let her rip! Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would love to also play Fireworks by Katy Perry, but I don't know how to do that. These fireworks look pretty cool. I think they added this in like a New Year's update or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. I have no idea if there's such a thing as Enshrouded SMPs. I don't think that is a thing. Not right now. But maybe I'll make that a thing. I don't even know what an SMP is really. I've heard of Minecraft SMPs. I think it's like a survival roleplay world or something. Ooh, blue fireworks are pretty. Ooh, that came up pretty nice. I'll definitely look into that. Jesus Christ, I fire these off wrong. They shoot you. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Now you're going to be able to see the build in all of its glory at nighttime. The last 20 fireworks. Time for the finale. It's still not pitch black out either, but that's okay. I don't know if they'll like have like a special glow to them, but that's okay. That is okay. Let her rip, Jimmy. Let her rip. Oh no. Oh yes, that actually kind of worked. That kind of worked a little bit. Well, everybody, I hope you guys have enjoyed all these streams. This is probably at least like 50 hours worth. Well, if I go back and I look at the timer for how long all of these streams lasted. Oh, a little while. Just a little while. Just a little while. I think what I am going to do now is I'm going to go record a flood video for you guys' enjoyment. I'm gonna find a new area to flood. And yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed all of these streams. I think I've said that like 10 times or something now. But yeah. This is the castle build. I'm gonna have a full video on it coming out maybe tomorrow or even later today. Probably not, but this was about a little bit under 3 hours. So I'm gonna go find a spot to flood in the game because I'm a menace. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next Enshrouded mega build. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification to be a part of the bell notification army. I feel like an advertiser. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep an eye out for that. Oh yeah, definitely. Depends also on if it's entirely possible, because I'm going to try and flood the shroud, but we'll see how that comes out. We shall see. I'll tease it a little bit if it works. Alright.